Yeah. Yeah, okay, I got the Dollar Tree one while you
I can't help it. This is mine.
you're rocking the authentic one.
That's how it works. Welcome, everybody, to another fun, exciting holiday edition of Cheat Day Review. This is the Home Alone 2 edition. So we picked up a cheese pizza, Brooklyn style. We got a guest.
Hey, it's Jimmy.
How we're going to do this is whenever we try out the pizza, we're going to rate it from 1 to 10. We will do our ratings in the Talk Boy and then play it back. We'll try to do it how Kevin could just play it back instantly, which will not work, but we're going to do that. So, without further ado, Mr. Jimmy, if you'd like to open up the pizza.
I get the inaugural slice?
Go ahead,
or do I just get to open it?
You just get to open it.
Oh, okay.
Now, Kevin in the movie, he had Coca-Cola.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. Someone cut it squared.
This is what
sliced.
they would call New York style pizza. It looks like a St. Louis style pizza.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hey, whatever.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Very odd. So this is the Wisconsin 6-cheese Brooklyn style pizza from Domino's. And they cut it in squares, kind of like how St. Louis style pizza would be.
Yeah.
So
Whatever.
you go ahead.
It's not a deal breaker. I mean,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
So you remember when Kevin went in to the limousine and he got himself his very own cheese pizza? That's what we're doing here. And he was in the limo. He was watching, what was that, How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Yep.
And he poured himself a Coke. And then he got himself a slice of pizza.
Yeah. Something about this, though, and I think, hold on. I know. See, I think the fact that it's cut in squares, it's not a deal breaker, but it is a real damper, because the thing about those big New York style pizzas is, they're all like huge and they're like limp and saggy, and something about just double handing, you know what I'm saying? This is just like,
right.
But
Yeah.
hey, it still tastes the same. I guess I'll fault the high school kids working at Domino's.
Yeah. This is something exactly a 10-year-old lost in New York would want to eat, a cheese pizza. Or some kid that's been sheltered his whole life and all he eats is chicken strips or cheese pizza.
Yeah. Pizza rolls, pizza bagel bites, English muffin pizzas if they're feeling creative.
No spices, though. Aha! No spices. You got anything to sip on over there, Jimmy?
Yeah, I do actually.
Get yourself something. Wet the old whistle, huh? I'm not a big fan of cheese pizzas myself,
Nor am I.
but I had to do it for the review. We had to do it for the review. That's just how it works.
The concept of cheese pizza, it's like you just gotta put a bunch of stuff on it, make it good.
Right. It's kind of like you make spaghetti, but you really don't. You put in the sauce, but there's no seasoning, there's no meatballs, there's no nothing.
Yeah.
This is like a base pizza.
Yeah.
It's like you had the flour, you had the tortilla, but you didn't put anything on it. You just took the tortilla and rolled it up,
Yeah.
and you call that a burrito.
It's just a Domino's pizza.
Yeah. But they call it Brooklyn style. So
But
this is the closest we could get here in
Yeah.
small town USA. So,
Yeah.
Fun little fact about Home Alone 2. Home Alone 1, it was sponsored by, it really wasn't sponsored, but product placement with Pepsi. So I guess it was sponsored. But Home Alone 2, Coke was like, nah, we're going to sponsor Home Alone 2. You get out. And so that's just a little factoid
It's like
for you.
Home Alone was originally, is it Warner Brothers? Then they got picked up by Fox, right?
I have no idea. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Brooklyn style pizza is kind of flat. It's not as fluffy as your hand tossed pizza. And it's thin crust, but it's not a crunchy thin crust. It's a soft, thin crust. I guess the thing I can say about the Brooklyn style that I do like, that, you know, there's not much to say since it is just a cheese pizza.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like that almost the entire cheese reaches the very edge of the crust.
It does.
And there isn't much crust. Yeah.
Reaching over on my side. Oh, okay.
Well, your side has a bigger slice.
Hey, not my fault. They're you know, pizza cutting 101.
I know. This is his, and that's hers.
Hers, his, yes.
No. His, hers.
His, right?
No.
Hers?
Okay.
His.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Home Alone 2 edition of Cheat Day Reviews / Christmas. How do I put this thing on? Okay, there we go. I'm going to hit record here. And Jimmy, how would you rate this out of 10? 1 out of 10.
4.
And Jimmy, how would you rate this out of 10? 1 out of 10. 4.
Huh?
I wish I would have recorded that. Okay, so here's the microphone. We should just use this for a podcast.
Might as well.
Yes. Yes. It never works like that how it does in the movie, that's for sure. I would have to, let me get one more bite just so I'm really set here. You know, I think Jimmy downgraded this a little bit because the centerpiece is actually really kind of fire.
The centerpiece was a lot better than the other pieces. I will give it that. But overall, I'll elaborate here in a moment.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say that the Brooklyn style pizza from Domino's, it's a Wisconsin 6 cheese, so it is a little bit more uppity. It's a little bit more pinky in the air. I'm going to have to give it a 6 out of 10. That is my score, 6 out of 10. Now let's listen back to that. It's a Wisconsin 6 cheese, so it is a little bit more uppity. It's a little bit more
pinky in the air. I had to give it a 6 out of 10. That is my score, 6 out of 10.
All right.
Okay.
Jimmy, what final words? What you got?
Okay. I'm sticking with my 4, and this is why. It's cut in squares, which isn't necessarily the pizza's fault. It is a 6 cheese with extra cheese, no?
Yes.
Yes, and if it's got 6 different types of cheeses on it, and you upgraded to extra cheese, I'm going to go ahead and say you got ripped off, DJ.
Well, here's the deal with that. This only cost me $10. I got it 50% off because it was online special. You order online, 50% off.
Okay.
So if this was $10, someone would pay $20.
Okay, yeah.
That would be a ripoff.
But it's not 6 plus extra upgrade upcharge cheese. So that's another reason why. Let's see. Where was I going with this? Square. Lack of cheese. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it for real. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes fine. It's just, I guess, overhyped. Wisconsin 6 cheese, New York,
Yeah.
Brooklyn. It's like, yeah. Okay.
It's got kind of like a crust to it. The cheese has a crust. It's not a creamy kind of cheese. It's a crusty kind of cheese, and that's about it. I'm gonna close it off here. 6 out of 10 for me. Jimmy has a 4 out of 10. That's the final verdict. Would you order this again, Mr. Jimmy?
Well, I think I would not. I think I would have better luck with even more cheese, just getting a good old-fashioned frozen pizza.
I would say so.
I hate to be so pessimistic, but I'm just calling how I see it.
Yeah. So that is the Brooklyn style pizza cheese, Wisconsin 6 cheese from Domino's. And this has been another fun cheat day review. And I am DJ Glowing Ice, wanting to tell you that it is okay to cheat every once in a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is okay to cheat every once in a while.
Yes. And
Credit
how,
card.
how much was that?
You got it.
Want to talk about a ripoff?
I got this when I was a kid. This is my old kid one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, prick.
So what is every once in a while? Like every once a day?
Pretty much.
Oh.
Or it could be once a week. I mean,
Just
don't
preference.
Just watch your body. Look in the mirror, and if you're not disgusted with yourself, then you could go on.
But doesn't cheating? Do you look in the mirror after you cheat
Yeah.
to make you feel good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.